Well, hi there, everybody, and good Monday morning to you. I hope you all made it through this very, very cold first weekend of March. The great news is we have some much better weather ahead of us. Still very cold out there this morning, though, as many of us have started off below zero. So a frigid start to our day. We're waking up to mostly clear skies. I think we're going to see a lot of sunshine for the morning, but we'll see an increase in clouds, becoming partly, maybe even at times, mostly cloudy out there. Cold, breezy day. And when I say cold, below normal, 20s. We're supposed to be in the mid-40s this time of the year. We're going to be in the 20s in most spots for today, but that's still better than anything we saw over this past weekend. It will be a bit on the breezy side for today as well. Those winds picking up out of the south and southwest around 15, 20, maybe 25 miles per hour. So that's just going to add to how cold it feels out there today. But again, this is just kind of the start of some nicer weather ahead of us. It stays cold tonight, but not as cold again. We drop back into the teens and maybe some single digits, but most of us should stay above zero, which is already much better than the last couple of days. And then for tomorrow, even nicer weather ahead of us as we try to make a run for 40 here in the Tri-Cities. So 30s and 40s, coldest conditions to the east and northeast, warmest to the west and southwest. Once again, partly, maybe even mostly cloudy skies. And you see a little bit of precipitation up there, mainly to our north. We'll have a little bit better chance going into Tuesday night and early on Wednesday morning of seeing a little bit of a light rain-snow mix, probably focusing more on the snow than anything. Should not amount to a whole lot, but again, a little bit of a light accumulation not out of the question. But overall, that's not really going to drop us back temperature-wise. We'll actually continue to see those mild conditions build in for the rest of the week. So for today, again, this is still cold for this time of the year, but it is much better than the single digits we had over the weekend. We're looking at mid to upper 20s up towards the north, partly cloudy. Winds, again, a bit of a problem, 15 to 25 mile per hour winds. 30s, even near 40 degrees out towards far western Nebraska, so looking pretty good out there. That's again, much better. Mid to upper 20s across the south. Again, you can't complain too much after where we have been, but again, this is about as cold as it's going to be now maybe for the next several weeks to come. I don't see a lot of real cold air on the way anytime soon, so we're going to continue to work our way out of this deep freeze, looking at lower 20s today out towards the east. So your extended forecast, it gets better, up near 40 for your Tuesday. That slight chance of precipitation late Tuesday night and early on Ash Wednesday. We may drop a couple of degrees for Wednesday, but still not overly cold. And then look at that on Thursday, 54 degrees. I think some people are going to be out grilling with this nice weather coming in. We'll cool back a little bit for the end of the weekend, the upcoming weekend, to the lower 40s. That's still doing okay. Again, compared to where we've been. Slight chance of a little bit of a rain-snow mix on Friday. We may even see dropping temperatures during the day on Friday. Some of that light snow continues into Friday night. Should be dry for Saturday, and then look at that as we spring forward. Already looking at our clock's changing for this weekend. It's hard to believe, but yeah, it's already that time of the year, but that's also going to usher in some more spring-like conditions. 59 degrees on Sunday, and just looking down the road into next week, kind of taking a peek at things to come, I see a lot more 50s and 60s on the way, and even when we get some cold fronts that come through, they may drop us back into the 40s and 50s. So not a ton of cold air to come. I think we've seen the worst, hopefully the worst that we've seen now for the rest of the winter and heading right into spring. Maybe we won't even see these kind of conditions again until sometime towards next fall or winter. So hopefully there are some nicer days to come soon. So that is what you can expect for the next week or so to come. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski, and I hope you have a fantastic Monday.